All right, welcome back, everyone. So I'm going to do a pretty quick intro here. This idea came from another channel, Rizbo the Blade. I'm going to put his information in the description below. Please take a look at his channel, and if you subscribe over there, that'd be good, great, because he's getting close to 1,000. So getting to that 1,000 subscribers is a pretty big mark here on YouTube. So please help him get to that. Additionally, I only have one part of what he's got here. I'm just testing it in the air view because he used it in more of the industrial hangar. So obviously, you're seeing in this introduction what is kind of being alluded to here, but I'm giving more guidance to it on the air review side. And again, watch his video. He's got a two-part piece where he'll cover this same thing, but then he'll also cover the idea of using the Atlas in a more efficient way. So yeah, please go check out that channel. And here's a little guidance that I have for this particular trick. Positioning of your ship is going to be pretty important here. You want to be over one of the freight elevators, and you want to have the back of the ship, the butt of the ship, touch just the back there. And then on the other side, you want the arm to be touching the other wall. So this seems to also help when it goes to actually, so obviously self-destructing is going to be the key here to unloading this. And that seems to help. At that point, see the front arms, you want those front arms to just gently touch the ground there. So that's really the focus of this, is just getting that positioning right. And again, the key focus seems to be to get that positioning correct so that everything is going to fall out right below it. The other thing is you want to make sure, I'm going to change the audio a little bit here, but the other thing is you want to make sure you have everything unattached to the grid. That's something he has mentioned. So again, go to his guide. He'll give more further guidance. I'm just kind of proving this works in the air review as well, because again, he did it in the more industrial hangar. So I did unattach everything to the grid so that everything stays safe here. I'm trying to find the self-destruct. It is in the bottom down there next to your left hand. Once you click this, you have about 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's what my timing said. So at this point, I just go towards the first elevator up front here. I have trouble going up the elevator this patch, but going down is fine. So you don't want to call it first. You actually want to open the door, and then you want to call it immediately. And again, you have 1.5 minutes almost. You got 1 minute, about 20 seconds. So that's about enough time to get away from it. I had more time than I thought. I just didn't quite know. So we'll cut away here to the actual explosion piece, but actually I won't cut away, because my first thought here is to try to find some area to hide behind. So you want to, I don't know if that'll be important or not, but for me, that was kind of going to be my focus, is to dart across the, I didn't know how much time I would have, A, and B, I also wanted to make sure I was behind something to give me a little bit more protection. So if you want to choose one of these alcoves, that's going to work out fine. Again, I was totally unfazed by this. Originally I was going to go to this spot, and I was like, I want to be a little bit further. And again, you have 1 minute, about 20 seconds. So you should be able to get pretty far. And I just went down towards the other freight elevator, and then I just went around the corner here for more additional security here. And then from here, it's going to go ahead and pop again after that 1 minute, 20 seconds. I know I've said that a lot, but just to really reinforce that. After this, you're going to want to make sure that you go to the ASOP terminal to go ahead and request your ship back. That's going to take 30 minutes if you don't add any additional time. I don't have a lot of boxes here, so it's not that big a deal on how much I was done for the night anyways, but it takes 30 minutes to get your ship back. That's the reclaim time currently. And then you can get it down to 10 minutes. So you'll see here, I'll go for the claim. I do have a couple reclaimers here. So I did find the one that I have, the one that's destroyed here, right? So I go ahead and hit claim, and you'll be able to see here that it takes about 30 minutes, and you can get it down to 10 minutes if you'd like, if you want to pay the expedited. So you're going to be taking that time for loading anyways. And you can see here, I put my Atlas actually right next to the freight elevator that the explosion occurred at. So it's all relatively safe in the hangar here. So again, leaving your Atlas in a good spot. Now Orison's not currently my home station, so I didn't want to leave it just anywhere. I wanted to leave it, I had brought it with me. I wanted to leave it in a good area. So again, he's going to have guidance in his video about how to better use the Atlas. I don't want to cover all that. The deal's not to like take the content here. It's to get this message out here, and then also send you over to that video so you can see he has good guidance. Like something I've done here, he's much better guidance on that. So I'm not going to cover that here. I want you to go take a look at that video to get a better idea of how to use the Atlas in a better way. So please go take a look at that video so you can see how to use the Atlas in a much more, what seems to be a better, proper way. I already knew to kind of use it. You can like look up and stuff like that, better angling, but his coverage on it is pretty good. So he also worked with a lot more boxes. All I did here was the hammerhead, and I scraped it for the most part, I did lose a box there, I think. Hopefully construction material, but I scraped a hammerhead and a cutty black, and then I crushed both of those as well. Anyways, at this point, once you send the freight down, you've got your ship ready to claim as well. You got your atlas here. At this point, it's just go to sell everything. Once I've done that, I've actually come back, and it took about 19 minutes because I've got 11 minutes left here. So yeah, so it's a pretty quick and easy. Again, go check out that other video so you can give you more guidance. But I appreciate y'all taking time to watch the video, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.